Some cases don't begin with a crash or a headline. They begin on an ordinary summer night, when everyone else has left and the world goes quiet. This is the Buff Ledge incident, a lesser known but influential abduction-style case linked to Lake Champlain, Vermont. Not because it comes with proof, but because it comes with something harder to dismiss than a single claim. A close-range sighting, missing time, and a story that investigators treated seriously. In August 1968, at a girls' summer camp known as Buff Ledge, 2 young staff members were left behind while the rest of the camp attended a swim meet in nearby Burlington. The witnesses are often identified in the case literature as Michael Lapp and Janet Cornell. They were sitting out by the lake, on or near the dock, when they noticed something in the sky, a distant light that didn't behave like an aircraft. Then it escalated. They described the distant object releasing smaller lights, and one of those objects maneuvering closer. The account includes a detail that's become a signature of this case. The object was reported to move in ways that seemed controlled, deliberate, and close enough for at least one witness to describe a domed top and the sense of figures inside. Then came the moment that split sighting from encounter. A hovering craft, a beam of light directed downward, and then a gap. This is the part people underestimate. Missing time isn't just a detail. It's disorientating in a deeply human way, because you can't argue with the feeling of lost minutes. You're left asking, did I faint? Did I panic? Did my mind protect me? Or did something happen that I can't reach? Either way, it changes you. The next thing the witnesses remembered clearly was the camp returning. Car doors, voices, movement. The night suddenly full again. Roughly an hour had passed, and multiple people returning to camp reportedly saw unusual lights or the object departing, which is one reason the case stayed alive in memory. Years later, the witnesses wanted answers. The case was investigated by Walter Webb, an experienced UFO investigator with a professional background in astronomy and science education. Under his guidance, both witnesses participated in hypnosis sessions in an attempt to recover what they could not consciously recall. And what emerged under hypnosis followed a pattern seen in other abduction narratives: being lifted or levitated, a medical-style examination, telepathic communication, and a return, with memory fragmented around the central event. Now this is where we keep the facts fixed and the framing honest. Hypnosis is controversial. It can help people explore memory, but it can also shape it. So a hypnotic recall can't be treated like a video recording, but it also can't be waved away automatically, because the core structure of the event remains. A close encounter, a beam, a gap in time, and 2 witnesses tried to make sense of what their minds couldn't hold. When a story includes a close-range sighting and missing time, what carries more weight, the memory, the pattern, or the fact that it still haunts the people who lived it? The Buff Ledge incident remains unresolved. No definitive physical evidence, no final explanation that satisfies every detail, but it endures because it sits in that uncomfortable middle space. Not a single witness years later chasing attention, not a cleanly solved misunderstanding either. Just a quiet lakeside night in 1968, a beam of light, an hour that vanished, and 2 people left with a question that never fully let them go.